Deshaun Watson talked about what he has seen as he goes through and starts to study up on this Ravens defense.
They're very talented. I mean, they know exactly what they want to do. A lot of guys played a lot of football, very depth, a lot of depth in their defense, and they make you earn everything. So, they coach very well, very great players, and you got to go out there and try to deserve each and every yard. Starting up front, they're disruptive up front. They make the quarterback hold it and make decisions that the quarterback probably didn't want to, or it's overthrows, and they're doing a good job in the secondary of capitalizing on that. So we got to give them credit for doing that, and they've been doing that, very, very well. So we got to make sure that we, stay locked in on our P's and Q's and make sure that the ball is getting into our receivers' hands and not the other side.
Yeah, and Tim, last game against Cardinals, first one all year where the Browns didn't turn the ball over. They need to string a couple of those together if they're going to climb up in the standings.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing that, they've lost the turnover battle 6 of the 8 games, and in those 6 games, they're 500. And 8 games in a season, they're a 5-3 football team. And Sunday was the first time they didn't turn the ball over. So that is kind of remarkable. But what I think about when I look at this game, what I think one thing the Browns need to do, they need to win first down pretty consistently. Great defenses like Baltimore, the last thing you want to do with how strong they are, it feels like across the board. The defensive line is strong. Their linebacker is very good, particularly Roquan Smith and Patrick Queen in the middle. The safety position is just sensational with Kyle Hamlin, Marcus Williams, Geno Stone, who we'll talk about probably in a little bit. I mean, they got great players across the board, so you've got to avoid negative situations. You can't be in 3rd and longs. You can't, lose 4 yards on first down. You got to stay ahead of the sticks, even if you can't have those 15-play drives. You got to win first down. You got to be able to hit those explosive plays, and you simply have to find ways to win one-on-one battles. It's a hard ask because this Baltimore defense is sensational, but I think it starts with avoiding putting yourself in a bad position as often as possible. You do that, you're successful on early downs. It's a recipe for success against pretty much any defense.